Snook on, baby. Told you. Nice.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Stay tuned. Snook, redfish, trout, inshore slam. Let's get it.
Just got bait. If you guys ever want to see me get bait, you guys got to go to TikTok live. But this is what we got. Pretty filled. It's not blacked out, but it's definitely good. Then we got the front bait well. Got some thread fins in there, some penfish, and some big old sardines. So we're up here at the north end of Anclote. Nobody is here. 2 people camped out here last night, but noise-wise, it's pretty quiet right now. Get a decent size bait on here. I mean, I got a assortment of bait. Some small bait, some really big bait, some medium bait. So I'm pretty happy about the bait today. But we're just kind of gonna cruise the beach over here just to see if we see a nice decent sized beach snook. This year, guys, I've caught some snook here, but nothing, no 37+ inch over here. I don't know what it is this year, but they just seem not to be over here. I've heard some guys getting pretty lucky over here, but every time I come over here, I don't get that much. So tide's coming in. It was actually, it wasn't a bad low tide. A true low tide, I can't get in here with my boat, and I'm able to get up here a little bit. So I'm not really seeing anything. But you know, this is my spot. I had to come over here. I always have to come over here just to check it out. You just never know. It's getting a little more shallow. We're gonna have to go out. I'm not seeing anything over here. All right, we're on the inside now. So we're gonna try the inside since the tide's coming in. Let's get us a nice big old bait. Maybe we'll catch a nice snooky. Oh, I see something over there. There we go. Something got it. Or something's getting it. Probably a trout. I saw something big and shiny over there. They're all right there. I don't know what it is. I can't get over there now. Some trout. I don't want the trout. Bunch of bait right here. All right, so I've been fishing here probably about 15 minutes now. I'm on the inside of Anclote, so there's the north end of Anclote, and I'm on the inside. I trolled all the way up in here, even really see any snook or reds. And then I've been pretty much fishing, and I haven't had nothing. I see something messing with it right now. It's probably a trout, but it's got to be small because it's not hitting it. I don't have a really small bait on, but it's not like super big. It's a medium size. I can see something there, but I don't know what it's doing. I'm gonna go try another spot. See if this thing hits it real quick first. It's nibbling at it. I don't know what it is. Come on, man, eat it already. I don't know if you can see that, my green bobber out there, but I got my glasses on. There's something on the end of it. Now, I don't know if it ate it and it's just hanging out, or it's nibbling on it, but there is something there. Let's reel it in. It's time to go. I think it's pinfish. Let's see if there's no eyes. Oh yeah, look, pinfish are eating it. See, it's not that big of a bait. It's a good size for a snook. If I saw any here. There's a redfish in here. Yeah. I just seen him. Sean. Fish on. I knew it. I knew I seen them. There's two of them. There's two of them. There's one right here I got, and then the other one was actually with them. Ooh. Nice. The other one's right there, following them. Nice red. Ooh, that's a slot red right there. Let's see what she is. $22. And there she goes. She's going. She's right there. All right, let's get another one. Nice. I knew I seen her. Called it. I called it. I'm looking for that big mama. Fish on. Told you. Got her. Nice. What's this one? 21. 21. There she goes. This kayak guy behind me is like, what the? I've been fishing all morning, haven't caught. All right, obviously you can see where we're at now, Durney Key, the north side. This is nothing special, but someone mentioned to me that there were some decent sized snook on the north end lately, and I just seen one. So we're gonna see if we can get one. We put a bigger bait on because I don't really care to catch anything but a big old snook. I just seen one kind of run by. Ooh. That's gonna be the only downfall here right now, is there's a bunch of needlefish here, and it just took my bait. Down here you can see there's some mangrove snapper hanging out right next to this. But I just seen a decent sized snook hanging out, so we're gonna see if we can get them. Without these needlefish. Well, that was a really good piece of bait. All right, guys, bunch of mullet here. I thought I saw one snook. I don't know where he went. Bunch of needlefish here. Just gonna cruise this right here. Usually they like hanging out right over here. If we don't see anything, we're gonna head out. There's a baby snook right here. So there are snook here. They're just not 35 plus inches. Nothing on the beach. Ooh, there is one actually. Huh. Wow. So I did see probably about a 30-inch. We were kind of having no patience. He's kind of, there's a redfish too. He's kind of spooked. There's just too many people here. It's cloudy, so I can't really see nothing. That was a decent sized red too. So, decent sized snook and a decent sized red I just seen. I'm not going to see that redfish or snook again. No, we kind of spooked them. The good part is this part of the island, nobody really goes over here because it's too rocky. So, I like that. I buffed this whole motor top yesterday, and it's all the salt just rubs off. Feels nice. All right, guys, I'm not seeing any more snook. I'm trying to look to the left up more to see if there's anything there, but I can't see. That one snook was pretty big though. I should have fished here earlier. There wasn't nobody here. There's a little bit of everything. See all this mullet right here? I think you guys can see it. All that mullet right here. And then there's some baby redfish over here. Got something. Little snook. We got a snook here. Little baby snook, but we still got him. Look for that mama. All right, so we got one so far. Try to get another. Like I was saying, there's a bunch of every little thing here. You got needlefish running around, you got some small reds running around. I saw a few decent sized snook, that little baby snook we just caught. Some sheephead running around. There's actually a snook right here. So we got a little bit of everything. Once that sun comes out again, should be able to see. Those bigger snook though, they don't want nothing to do with my bait. Nothing. I don't even see that bigger snook anymore. I don't know what happened to him. Oh, we got something. We got a snook on. Snook on, baby. Told you. Nice. Oh, killed it. That was a much bigger snook. Wow, that was a 30 for sure. Man, that really blows. Look, there's another one right here. I'm gonna try to get him. Another big one right here. Come on, eat it. Ah, he's leaving. All right, at a new spot. Durney Key was getting boring. I kept seeing the same old snook and he ain't biting. So whatever snook I caught, he was gone. But that was fun. If I would have landed that, that would have been nice. That was definitely, I think it was a keeper snook for sure. It was slot. But we got an outgoing tide going. Probably won't be that strong, but there should be something right here. We're gonna try to liven some stuff up. Well, there's a lot of pen fishing here, but we got a little baby snook hanging out. Black too. Little baby snook. We're at the last old Trusty spot. See if we get any at this point, I don't really care what I get. It's probably not going to be much. Seems like those reds are going to be the only thing that holds up today. Actually, if I get a trout, I got an inshore slam. So that actually might be a winner. A little inshore slammy. Oh, we got something. It's a trout. Oh, give me that trout then. You know what? Screw it. Give me a trout. We got that little inshore slam. Might be a small inshore slam, but we still got one. Our bait's running everywhere. All right, guys, I got a nice trout. That's a nice trout. All right. Let's see what she is. Sorry, guys, my battery died. So that was a 19.5-inch trout. We actually got an inshore slam today. Even though the snook was like 12 inches, we still got an inshore slam. I'm actually gonna cast a little bit more because there was a big gulp right over here on the end over here, and that was definitely a snook. So that was a nice trout. I can always count on this spot for trout, for sure. There's actually a snook right here. My bobber's gone. Oh, I think we upgraded the snook. We did. We did, boys. We upgraded the snook. Woohoo! Sweet. Not much bigger. But I'll take it. I'll take them. Little inshore slam. Little baby. But we'll take him. See what he is. That is the smallest 22 I've ever seen. Oh. All right. Yeah, he's a baby. 22 inches though. I won a tournament with a 25-inch. So, not much bigger. That's cool. All right, so we got Inshore Slam today. I mean, we got one, but at least we got one with a bigger snook. That's cool. I'm happy about that. A little last hoorah over here. I'm not sure what I got. Oh, we got another baby snooky. Look at that. That's 3. Actually, that's number 4 snook, 3 to the boat. Little guy. Not bad. Not bad. Hook up another white bait. Remember, I'm just kind of cruising along. I'm really not even using my trolling motor anymore because snook can really sense that stuff. So I'm not using, I'm kind of just drifting, using my momentum from earlier when I was using a trolling motor. And then I kind of just glide in here. All right, guys. So if you're trying to go after snook, let's look at some fundamentals if you're having some trouble getting some snook. The biggest things that I see is like spot lock. If I'm going after snook, I will not use spot lock. I will use my raptor poles and use it as an anchor. For some reason, even the raptor poles, if we get kind of up close in the mangroves and I put those poles down in the water, those snook can feel that. They are very, very smart. And then even the trolling motor as well. So you kind of have to glide in places, and then, you know, that's why you see a lot of people using push poles and stuff like that. There's a reason for it. Snook are super smart. So I'm not seeing that big old snook that I ran over. No. We're almost to the end. I'm almost done. We got about 2 more casts, and then I'm done. Oh. All right. Troll motor's getting low battery. It's starting to be finicky. Oh, a sheephead. Oh, what do I got? Little lizard fish.
All right, guys, so that pretty much wraps up the day. Got a nice inshore slam. Came out of Cotee River this morning, shot south to Anclote Island, got some bait, a big, nice variety, and we got some really good big bait. We used that big bait all day today, pretty much, and then used medium and smalls for chumming. We caught 4 snook, got 3 of them to the boat, probably lost a 25 to 30 inch snook. So that's kind of a bummer because I would have kept that today. But some really good redfish. What was it, 22 and 23, and then a 19.5-inch trout. So can't complain. I thought we were gonna have a small inshore slam with that like little 12-inch snook, but we got one right at the end, coming in right into Cotee River. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what kind of hooks you'd be using for live bait. So I'm using a certain kind, and I want to see what everybody else is using. So comment below, let me know what you're using, and we'll see you next time. Adios.
Hey everyone, welcome to Real Coast Adventures, where fishing meets hard work with a side of fun. Whether we're reeling in those monster snook, tackling those redfish in the shallows, or sharing tips and tricks, there's always something exciting happening here. If you love fishing, adventure, and real life hustle, hit that subscribe button and join the journey. Let's make every day an adventure. Come on!